Welcome in, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. For those of you that are new, welcome in. Everybody's welcome. Hope everybody's doing great wherever you are. So I did want to mention a couple of important dates coming up. So obviously you guys have probably heard Lionsgate is coming up, so that's August 8th. So that's really a good time to do some manifesting, kind of releasing what you would like to get rid of in your life and what you'd like to bring in. So amazing time to do that. So make sure you take advantage of that date. This reading should be out before that date. And this is really that first week of Lionsgate, even though it does usually last for a few weeks. So as well, we have a blue moon that's coming on August. I think it's around the 20th or the 21st is the next full moon. So again, another really good opportunity. It's a big blue moon, so maybe mark that on your calendar. So Virgo, this is going to be your weekly love reading for August 7th to the 14th, like I mentioned. So let's see what's going on here in love. I did already try to start your reading and then I had to stop, so I do apologize. Your person's feelings are out on the table here, but I will continue your reading here. So cross watchers, as always, feel free to swap energies. Hopefully something resonates today. As always, general reads, so keep that in mind. This message may or may not resonate. Hopefully it does, but if it doesn't, feel free to check out some of my older Virgo readings and or another reader. Lots of great readers out there. So I feel right now, Virgo, the person that you're dealing with in love, I feel like this person has a lot to say to you. They're showing up here as the Page of Wands. So I feel like this person I feel like that you're dealing with in love is kind of a little bit all over the map. I feel like one day this person, you and them are maybe talking, and then the next day you're just not. So this person is holding back, I feel like a lot of emotions, because it's next to the Queen of Cups here. So I feel like, the situation is getting to a little bit of a boiling point here between you and them. I'm not sure what the issue is or what you're going back and forth on, but I feel like, it's exhausting. Um, your person's exhausted here as well, the Nine of Wands. So I'm feeling like your energy is probably going to be the same. We'll see what comes out. But yeah, so this person is, hoping, I feel like, for some stability here. So I feel like this person definitely, I'm kind of picking up on a little bit passive aggressive behavior, and it's not often. I try not to like wag fingers at anybody, you know, on either side when I'm reading here, but I definitely feel like this person, has a lot to say. They are holding back their feelings. I feel like, they want victory, and it's almost like I'm going to get what I want, at all costs, right? So this definitely may have something to do with money as well, because the King of Pentacles is on the end here. So you definitely might be dealing with somebody, picking up strong earth energy, somebody very tied to the 3D, where like, their material success is very important to them, in some way, shape, or form. And again, take it how it resonates here. But let's clarify these cards. I'm going to clarify all of them just so we can try and get a better picture here of what's going on. Tell me about this Page of Wands, please. Why is the Page of Wands showing up in Virgo's person's energy, please? Why is the Page of Wands here? Yeah. So again, like I mentioned, this person is feeling on the outs, and I feel like one day things are, maybe you and them are talking, and then the next day you're just not. So I feel like it's been a bit of a roller coaster ride here for sure, for you and for them. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like they are holding back their feelings here. So I feel like, there's a little bit of pride, like I was kind of mentioning as well. Yeah. So they're holding back any kind of like offer to you. And again, I feel like this definitely may have to do with money. We have more pentacle energy coming out. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. I feel like this person does care about you, Virgo, but I feel like on some level they almost care about, stability, or their egos really getting in the way. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like, this person does kind of keep everything within. Queen of Pentacles can definitely be somebody who's like, giving, um, I feel like they're loving on themselves, but not necessarily sharing with that energy. And perhaps, I don't know, Virgo, if you feel like this person, that's how they, kind of come towards you. That, I mean, like, that they, care about you or whatever. But again, I'm picking up on a lot of ego energy here. Tell me about the Six of Wands. So this is kind of like victory at all costs, and I'm really drawn to this lady's arms here. Page of Swords. Yeah, so a lot of messaging I feel going back and forth. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but definitely, like I mentioned in the beginning here, I feel like one minute you and this person are kind of talking and things are a little bit better, and then they're just not. So again, I feel like this person is coming from a little bit of their ego here, and again, holding back any kind of offer. So I don't know if you guys are in some kind of possibly negotiations about, settling or separating, or like dividing of assets, or like something along those lines. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Yeah, Nine of Cups and Four of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like definitely some of you could be married to this person. We have the Four of Wands coming out, and then the Nine of Cups. So, Nine of Cups, it is wish fulfillment, but at the same token, I feel like when it's coming on the Nine of Wands, this really shows me that this person is, pretty wounded here. And I feel like you are as well. But I feel like, there is going to be some light at the end of the tunnel here in the situation with this person. But I feel like for right now, their concern is, like I was mentioning here, themselves and not you, Virgo. So again, I hate to, you know, give you that message, but I have to say it like I see it here. And then let's see what we get on this King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. So we do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles out in this reading. All right, so the King of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Wands. So yeah, I feel like, this person is very passionate, and like I mentioned, trying to get what they want here. So Queen of Wands is kind of like the energy of not giving an AF, right? Like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. You're not going to tell me what to do here, Virgo. I'm going to do me. I'm going to worry about me. I'm going to worry about my stability, my security. So I'm picking up on a lot of like and again, I feel like this person is, a little bit in their ego here. So this doesn't look like it's going to be easy for you to deal with, especially if you've been married to this person, dealing with this situation for a while. So yeah, I'm just really drawn to like this Four of Pentacles here. She's like, clutching onto that purse. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, if you are in the middle of some kind of ending here with your person, definitely looks like there could be a lot of, you know, um, like nobody's giving, right? Like, you have maybe in your mind, what you want, or what you're going to be happy with, or what you are asking for, if you are splitting up with somebody, and then this person is like, nope, I'm not giving in, like, so I feel like you and this person, we'll see if the Hangman comes out, because that's really the energy that I'm getting. A bit of a stalemate I feel between you and them. And again, I feel like this person's like, I'm just gonna do me, I'm gonna do what I want. And because that Queen of Wands energy, the downside of the Queen of Wands is just somebody who doesn't really give an AF, right? Like, they're just gonna do what they want, regardless of, how you feel or what you want. So let's see how Virgo is. How does Virgo feel about this person? How does Virgo feel about this person? So we have the Sun card coming out. So the Sun could really talk about illumination, but let's see what we get. My left ear just kind of started ringing. Yep. So we have just Ace of Cups, Justice, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and Temperance. All right, so I feel like, you know, what's really been illuminated is like possibly, you know, I feel like you are really disappointed here. I think you thought that this person, you know, would, because of, you know, your past together, again, if you were married to this person, that they would be willing to be fair, because we have Justice card coming out. I feel like it's been illuminated to you that, you know, in the end here, I feel like this person has really disappointed you and how they've shown up. And again, I don't want to point, you know, fingers in, you know, as a reader, I feel like it's important. I don't want to, like, you know, really run your person to the ground or vice versa. Because in my mind, I feel like, you know, not to make excuses for either person. I'm just here to read the energy. And I feel like you feel that this person has, you know, it's been illuminated to you. I feel like how little this person possibly cares about you. And I feel like that's definitely, you know, what is breaking your heart here, because I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you had a lot of time invested here with the Seven of Pentacles, but I feel like in the end here, whatever's going on, like legally here with this Justice card, I feel like you're going to decide, you know, to basically, you know, I feel like you feel like it's better to cut ties than it is to continue this battle, because I feel like it is weighing you down. I feel like you've been trying to be fair and be patient here, but we have Temperance here. So I feel like, you know, things are going to balance out here in your favor. I feel like you have been really patient here in a situation. I feel like it's, you know, definitely been heartbreaking. So, you know, sometimes when people are fighting about, you know, money or like assets or, um, you know, you kind of really see, you know, there's definitely a lot of hurtful things that could have been said and done in the past. And I feel like, you know, that can definitely be brought out in this situation, which makes it very difficult, right? But I feel like for a lot of you, you're deciding that it's not really worth it. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you may come to some kind of agreement here, because Temperance is like trying to work it out. Um, so as much as I feel like, you know, you didn't necessarily want to do that, or you wanted to kind of hold out maybe in this situation, I feel like you're just going to decide that it's not worth it. It's not worth the heartache. You know, it's just money, you know, in the end here. So I feel like that's really the decision that you're making here. But let's clarify your cards here, Virgo. Tell me about the sun, please. Why is the sun here? Yeah. So Seven of Cups. So that's, you know, really making, I feel like you know, it's been illuminated that, you know, you have a decision to make here about, you know, your heart, about your future happiness, about, you know, is it really worth it? You know, continuing to go down this road with this person. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So I feel like the situation has really been going round and round and round, you know. That Eight of Swords, I mean, she's like tying herself up, but I guess the as you can see in the mirror here, it's like a self-imposed prison. So I feel like you need to let yourself go here, Virgo. Just release yourself, because as you can see in the mirror here, she's, you know, the woman in this card is, it's an illusion that you know, she's got in her mind that she's trapped in this situation. So again, you know, it's coming on your heart here. So I feel like you need to like unravel, really separate, or try and really detach yourself from, you know, this situation. And I feel like once you do that, I feel like you will, you know, definitely feel better. So I don't know if that means you need to, you know, find your own place, or like do your own thing, or like just not be in the same space as this person. That's really kind of what I'm getting off of that. So tell me about the Justice card here. Tell me about Justice. And a lot of mirror imaging. We have, you know, same thing in Justice. She's looking in the water here and she's seeing her image. So Yeah, so we have the Five of Swords coming out. So yeah, this has just been a big headache, right? Um, as you can see in this card, he's like, scratching his head, and it's like, again, is it really worth it? If I just go down this path here, you can see that, there's like some sunlight. So this kind of like, there is some light at the end of the tunnel here. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, getting yourself out of this situation, it should be your main priority. And, I feel like deciding that it's really not, worth the fight in the end. Is it worth the fight? So maybe ask yourself, what is this situation costing me right now? What is it actually costing me? So if it's costing you your peace of mind, which I feel like it is, and it's like, causing a lot of heartache, um, then I feel like that's your answer here, Virgo. So tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Yeah. So we have the Moon and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So I feel like, deep down, I feel like, you wanted to possibly try and come together and collaborate or like come to some kind of consensus. I definitely feel like this has to do with your home. So again, things in the 3D here, because the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, if you add those two cards together, it's the Ten of Pentacles. So this is going to have, probably a profound effect on your home situation, living situation, money situation. Also, there could be some kids involved. There's two girls in this card, younger girls, I feel, and it looks like a father figure here. So, definitely, if this definitely looks like the end of, dealing with a situation here, something legal for sure here. And then we have the Three of Swords. So this is you trying to kind of like pull those swords out of, your heart, and really just going through the pain of, something coming or unraveling here. So tell me about the Three of Swords here in Virgo's energy. Yeah. So the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. So again, there's three women in here. So again, two girls, and I don't know why I keep getting that, but so almost looks like, maybe a mom and her two daughters, and don't get caught up in gender, could be a father with their two sons, like that kind of energy. And again, doesn't have to be, but I feel like the worst part about this is that, at some point, you really did love this person, right? Like if you married this person, obviously, you didn't start out this way, but, that's where things are. So that's really the hardest part of, any kind of ending. Especially, you have memories with this person, you have kids with this person for a lot of you. So yeah, not easy to walk away from all of that, from, a life that you've built for you and your family and your kids. So let's see what we get on your final card here in your feelings here, which with Temperance. Tell me about Temperance. Tell me about Temperance. Yep. So we've got the Ten of Wands. So just like I was picking up on your energy here, Virgo, I feel like, in the end here, you're coming to the conclusion that I can't, we just can't work it out. We just can't see eye to eye. We're just not on the same page here. It's just becoming all too much here with the Ten of Wands. So as you can see, she's in this card, she's packing up her stuff. She's got, everything that she needs. She's made that decision. As you can see as well in this card, there are like these. So I feel like Spirit is really lighting the way for you. I feel like there's a lot of good to come here, Virgo. So, I mean, I know right now it definitely might seem like the situation is dark and like there's just no end to it. But you will get there. I feel like, with Temperance, and if you look at this card, there's like an angel on here. So this is Archangel Michael guiding you. And again, I'm really drawn to the sun energy. So I feel like there's definitely, days ahead of you here where you are going to feel happy again. You are going to, find that joy in life again, and, be better for what you've learned, what the situation has taught you. And again, I feel like there's a lot of happiness on the horizon. So You know, do what you need to do here in this situation for your own peace and your own happiness. And, you know, for each of you, you have free will, so does your person. Tarot to me is like a snapshot in time, so that's what the energy is at the moment, but you can change it. So, you know, if you don't want this ending with this person, or you really want to try and work it out, then, you know, you need to do whatever's going to make you happy here. All right, so let's see if this person's going to take any actions towards you here, Virgo. Actions towards Virgo, please, August 7th to the 14th. So we have the Empress. So that really talks about abundance, you know, birthing something new. So perhaps you and them are going to get some consensus here. Tell me more. Like a new agreement. The Magician. Six of Swords. We have the Tower coming out. Knight of Swords. Ooh. The Hierophant wanted to turn over, but all right, tell me about this Tower. I want to clarify the Tower before I say anything else. Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Again, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So again, something to do with home, your house, you know. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. So we have the Two of Pentacles. All right. So I feel like, you know, this person is going to try to make some sort of agreement, some new agreement with you here, Virgo. Because, you know, this person, I feel like they just want to make things happen here. The Magician, they have all of the tools that they need. So I feel like this person may feel like they just also want to resolve the situation with you, because Six of Swords is really like moving to calmer shores, you know, settling things down, you know. So I feel like if you and this person have been battling it out, your person here, Virgo, I feel like they are going to, you know, possibly put an offer on the table here, because the Empress is like birthing a new agreement, a new, you know, something new, right? So I feel like this person is, you know, going to draw something up here. I don't know, the Magician, like he's creating something, right? So he's creating some kind of plan here that's going to help both of you here move to calmer shores. And then, you know, again, I feel like for a lot of you, it definitely has to do with home, because we got on the Tower, we got the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. So perhaps this is a plan, you know, moving forward here. And again, and maybe for, you know, for you, Virgo, perhaps it is a little bit shocking here, what this person is proposing. And yeah, because we have the Tower. So really, this is like, you know, everything kind of needs to come, you know, crumbling down and or like to get rebuilt. I feel like what's going to be maybe shocking is that this person, you know, is going to make you an offer here that, you know, to go in a different direction. So kind of giving you the green light to do what you want to do here. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, definitely has something to do with your home. So I don't know if this is, you know, possibly, you know, selling your home, or like, again, I feel like this person's coming up with a new plan about the situation to change the situation, because obviously neither of you are happy about it, because, you know, we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant coming out. So, you know, I feel like, you know, Virgo, what you need to do here. So, and again, I feel like you are, again, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel in this situation. So this person is going to, you know, rush in. So I feel like for a lot of you, maybe if you've been at a standstill with this person, you are gonna, you know, maybe be shocked to finally get, to make some headway here, to possibly get what you want out of the situation. And I feel like, you know, definitely this message could be like, you know, I don't want to be in this commitment anymore. So Again, I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like either you're already in the midst of that or you've talked about it and nobody's really done anything about it. But I feel like, with the high priestess here showing up, I feel like you already have a deep knowing of like where things are headed or what direction I feel like you should go in here, Virgo. So let's see Virgo's actions. What actions is Virgo going to take towards this person, Spirit? Virgo's actions, please. Yeah, we have Eight of Cups and Knight of Wands. Yeah. So I feel like you moving in a different direction again, moving towards the light. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, moving towards, having a new beginning, moving towards something that, brings you joy, brings you passion here with the Knight of Wands. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, you're deciding that it's really just not worth your peace and your sanity to continue, battling with this person. So I feel like this has definitely been going on for a while. Like I did mention, I feel like for a lot of you, this is definitely somebody that you're married to. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands. So this is you looking to your future here, Virgo, figuring out what it is you want, which direction, and again, really being drawn to, finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, coming to that realization that, things are possibly, you know, irreconcilable, in some way, shape, or form. And we have the Ace of Wands, the Emperor. So I feel like, again, like I mentioned earlier, there's definitely good things on the horizon here for you, Virgo. So I don't want you to feel defeated in this situation. I feel like you are kind of taking the higher ground in this situation with your person, this person that you're dealing with. And, I feel like in the end, you're going to be a lot happier. And again, I might not feel like it right now because I feel like you're definitely going through the motions. I feel like it's going to be a difficult, definitely, I feel like you've been going through it for like 6 months now, to be honest. So pretty much since I started my channel, Virgo, your readings have been, all about an ending, trying to make a decision, going back and forth, trying to work things out, like it's really been that energy for you, I feel like for a while. So again, not easy situation, especially when you have, family involved, friends, everybody has an opinion here of what your future should look like or what you should do. And I feel like really what I want to tell you, Virgo, in the end, you only have, yourself to answer to. So, if you're getting advice from people around you and they're like, no, no, you need to work it out. You need to like stay together. When you take those vows, it's forever. Like, again, at the end of the day here, Virgo, you got to do you. You got to do what's going to make you happy here. And again, you know, those that really love you, that are around you, I feel like they're going to support you anyway. Just might, maybe not seem like it at the time. But I feel like these people, if you are getting that advice, again, follow your heart, do what you need to do. And I feel like in the end, you can't go wrong with listening to your intuition and, following your heart, following the light, deciding what's going to make you happy here. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form. If it did resonate, I'd love to hear from you. So, and or hit the like button. That just kind of lets me know as a reader that this reading made sense to you. Hopefully it did. It's a little bit all over the map and it was a lot longer than I wanted for your weekly, but it's fine. It's all good. So I love doing this for you guys. So hopefully you're enjoying it. So take care of yourself, Virgo. And again, if you need support, reach out to those around you, like friends and family. So sending big hugs. So, all right, take care.